My name is Amira Mohammed. I am a Palestinian from East Jerusalem, and I am the co-founder and co-creator of Unapologetic, the third narrative. That is our podcast, but we're now turning it into a movement and a kind of a community of the third narrative. Our slogan is that we are going to disagree on the past, and we're going to disagree on the present, but on the future we can't disagree. That's when we have to agree. That's when I will butt heads and tell you, if you don't see a Palestinian state in the future, then you have a problem. Then the terms and the people that are claiming that Israel doesn't have a intention of actually creating peace on the land. And that's true if you don't see a Palestinian state in the future. Part of the reason why we're called the third narrative is because it is a battle of narratives. It is someone who believes something wholeheartedly, and no matter what you will say, they won't change their minds on either side. Our approach is basically, it doesn't really matter. It matters so much that at this point, it really doesn't matter. What term you use, the statistics, the numbers, it really doesn't matter if it's one person that's starving or dying, or if it's 35,000. It really doesn't matter. It should be as urgent. We have two different history books that we swear on, it's like Bible and Quran. It's not, we can't know what exactly is truth and what came first and what came second. So at this point, when you have an Israeli that is grown up knowing that I need security because I have terrorists as my neighbors, and then you have Palestinians growing up saying that I was born into an occupation, I was born with no rights, and I don't have a state, I can't travel, my water is controlled, my electricity is controlled, and I don't have any access to the external world. What am I gonna do? And I always try to remind is that acknowledging the other person's narrative says nothing about yours. And that's where the third narrative comes in. It's like a type and way of dialogue that we try to practice. That whoever talks to us, it's about understanding why are they saying that it's a famine. No one's going to say, if someone had all the food in the world, they're not going to talk about a famine. But if there is a situation where there is a lack of humanitarian aid and there are people starving to death, that doesn't have to be it doesn't have to fall under the man-curated word famine for us to be concerned and just be kind on social media, because it's really easy from behind the scene to be mean, to be Islamophobic, anti-Semitic. It's really easy, and sometimes we don't even realize it. So understanding that being kind and opening up for a conversation online can actually help maybe change one person's opinion or one person's mind, can go a long way.